Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Houthis from Yemen attacked or hit Israel for the first time. So they were capable of using certain kind of missile to breach the Israelis' air defenses and hit inside Israel. I have two articles, one coming from Russia Today, the other one coming from Sputnik, and they don't know what kind of mystery missile the Houthis used. So let's start with Russia Today. Here is the article from the 21st of March 2024. Houthis hit Israel for first time. The Israeli military has failed to intercept a cruise missile fired by the militants at port of Eilat. I will have a map to show you how far the Houthis were capable of hitting the target. And remember, we have the Brits, we have the imbeciles being in the Red Sea, also protecting Israel from being hit by anybody. Why? Anyway, so Yemen's Houthis militants have struck Israel with a cruise missile, marking the first time that one of the group's projectiles had reached the Jewish state. The strike follows. Why do I laugh? Because you're never gonna hear this in the German state, the French state. Why? We like diversity somehow, and why? I don't know. Pushed by whom? All right. The strike follows repeated efforts by the US and UK to destroy Houthi launch sites. The Israel Defense Forces (IDF) confirmed on Tuesday evening that it tracked a suspicious aerial target that entered Israeli airspace and struck an open area near the Red Sea port city of Eilat. So let's look over a map. Here is a map. So we have the Houthis right here in Yemen, and we have Israel here with this beautiful color of, okay, and they said Red Sea port city. That could be only this one right here where my strong little finger is. Isn't that? So they said Red Sea port city of Eilat. If you look over the map, the only point where Israel hits the Red Sea is right there. This is the Mediterranean Sea. So the Houthis must have launched this one, I don't know how, like probably like this, over Iran, and then, I don't know, go towards Turkey, maybe go Mediterranean and come like that. I'm just saying, I don't know. Let's see. The IDF then confirmed that the target in question was a cruise missile and had no casualties or damage occurred. The Houthis later claimed responsibility for the attack. The Houthis have launched repeated missile attacks and drone attacks on Israel since October. Until Monday, all of the group's missiles and aircraft had been intercepted en route to their targets, either by IDF, the American, the British navies, or the forces of neighboring countries like Jordan. Now let's move to the next article, coming from Sputnik. Houthis use mystery improved missile to pierce Israel's powerful air defenses. The IDF confirmed this week that an enemy cruise missile had slammed down in an open area near the southern Red Sea resort city of Eilat, marking the first time that Israeli powerful air and missile defense have been penetrated by the Houthis, whose missiles are launched from at least 1,700 kilometers away. So that's about 1,100 miles almost. Let's put it. Actually, it's 1,060 miles. Ansar Allah used a mystery, and I'm quoting, improved missile to target Israel on Tuesday. Houthi leader said, operations, and I'm quoting, operations were carried out this week using 18 ballistic and cruise missiles and drones. One of the most important of them, which caused great concern among the enemy, was an operation towards al-Rashrach Eilat with an improved missile, end quote, El-Houthi said in a speech Thursday night. And I'm quoting, the missile was able to reach al-Rashrach bypassing all American and Israeli interception techniques. End quote. The militia leader said, noting that the development has and I'm quoting, opened a new horizon for Yemen's missile program and warning that Houthi capabilities to bypass American and Israeli surveillance, jamming, and interception technologies and means will prompt, and I'm quoting, more effective strikes on the enemy in the future. And I'm quoting, a clear and tangible development in our capabilities is taking place, and the enemy first noticed this during our use of ballistic missiles to target ships at sea, end quote, Al-Houthi said. Well, what do you think? Al-Houthi cited some 407 US and British naval and airstrikes against Yemen to date. 407 strikes, 31 of them taking place this week. These guys don't even mention that anymore. The Houthi leader emphasized that the blockade will continue and that it has been successful, as evidenced by the lack of freedom of navigation for Israeli, American, and British vessels through the Red and Arabian Seas. Why do you think these guys are associated? Why do you think the Americans and British are attacked? Well, who's the leader? Who's in charge? Israeli media expressed grave concerns over the Houthi missiles capabilities, with a resident of Eilat telling Papapap that locals live in a constant fear due to the lack of warnings, which makes them feel that they do not know when a missile will fall on their heads. Another resident accused the military and the government of downplaying the threat to prevent Houthi missiles from impacting the dwindling tourist flow to the Red Sea resort city. So the point is, these guys somehow were able to attack and destroy, attack, at least penetrate the defense systems. Armed to the teeth by Soviets during the Cold War with an array of ballistic, cruise and air defense missiles, including the Scud B and C, the OTR-21 Tochka, the S-75 Dvina, the 2K-12 Kub, and the P-21/P-22 Rubez. The Houthis have managed to develop upgraded variants of these weapons. I mean, those weapons are 30 years old. You can't hit them with the current technology. They upgraded variants. Like what? They color them blue so they don't see them in the sky or something. Their current arsenal includes the Burkan 3, the Volcano 3 Scud offshoot, with a range of up to 1,200 kilometers, the Tufan Typhoon missile family, another Scud upgrade with a range between 1,350 kilometers and 1,950 kilometers, and the Fater 1 Innovator 1 SAM, which has been used to shoot down US Reaper drones. So these guys might have some old technology provided by the Soviets and some improvement. Now, I don't know what kind of improvements. I suspect they receive the finite weapon from somewhere. Iran, maybe via Iran, from Russia, other countries that are more advanced than the Soviet missiles. That's my assessment. Now, the fact here is that the Houthis were capable of doing what they say they will do. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.